All of our sponsors who make this happen: Mullins Funeral Home and Crematory, Davis Attorneys, Brad's Barbershop, 11 West, Dr. Bart Eastwood of Sideline Orthopedics, Dr. Kayla Mullins from Fairlawn Family Dentist, Sweet and Savory Donuts and Bagels, Ameriprise Financial, Radford Drug on West Main, and Brick House Pizza. Because of these Bobcat supporters, we are able to bring you all the action when life doesn't allow you to be here in person. Thanks, everyone, and go Bobcats!
Hey, this is Eli Mullins with Mullins Funeral Home in Radford, located right across from Sonic on Main Street, where we've been doing business for almost 100 years. We're thankful for the continued support of the people of Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with the Bobcats when our schedules don't allow us to be there in person.
That was something that...
9319 for the most professional way to display your company, club, or team. It's 11 West on New River Road in Radford, and 11 West wishes all area teams the best.
Hello, Bobcat fans. This is Timothy Worrells, one of the voices of the Bobcat Sports Live Network. And I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors who make this happen: Mullins Funeral Home and Crematory, Davis Attorneys, Brad's Barbershop, 11 West, Dr. Bart Eastwood of Sideline Orthopedics, Dr. Kayla Mullins from Fairlawn Family Dentist, Sweet and Savory Donuts and Bagels, Ameriprise Financial, Radford Drug on West Main, and Brick House Pizza. Because of these Bobcat supporters, we are able to bring you all the action when life doesn't allow you to be here in person.
Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with the Bobcats when our schedules don't allow us to be there in person. Good luck and go Bobcats.
Step foot inside Brad's Barber in Radford and you'll be transported back to a time when men were men and getting a straight razor shave and a haircut was something that mattered. With no appointment needed, Brad's welcomes you with walk-ins only. Brad's Barber would like to introduce their new stylist, Elysia Blankenship, to the team. Reach out to Brad's at 838-2109. That's 540-838-2109. Brad's Barber is a proud supporter of Radford High School athletics. Go Bobcats!
For the past 86 years, Radford residents have had a pharmacy that they can rely on not just for medication needs, but even for items around the house, medical supplies, and friendly advice. Business of the Year award winners Radford Drug on West Main Street has been that cornerstone for your community. So whether it is a question about your medication, hardware you need around the house, or even a Mother's Day card, come see the folks at Radford Drug who are proud supporters of Radford High Athletics. For more information, call 540-639-3996.
When it comes to financial planning, one size fits all isn't a fit at all.
Talk with Ameriprise Financial Advisors Mark Tapp and Keith Weltons about the exclusive Confident Retirement Approach.
It's a personalized, flexible, step-by-step approach towards financial balance, so you can feel confident about the future as well as your wants and needs of today.
The Confident Retirement Approach and a one-on-one relationship with an advisor like Mark or Keith will help you live life and save for tomorrow in a way that's right for you.
It's what financial balance is all about. So call Keith
or Mark
today at 540-639-5153.
Our office is located at 202 3rd Avenue in Radford, Virginia.
The Confident Retirement Approach is not a guarantee of future financial results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor.
Dynamic products backed by uncompromising service since 1978. That's 11 West in Radford, with more years of experience than anyone in the New River Valley. 11 West specializes in screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. Let our graphic arts department create something really special for you, and there's specialty products to choose from too. Phone 639-9319 for the most professional way to display your company, club, or team. It's 11 West on New River Road in Radford, and 11 West wishes all area teams the best.
Hello, Bobcat fans. This is Timothy Worrells, one of the voices of the Bobcat Sports Live Network. And I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors who make this happen. Mullins Funeral Home and Crematory, Davis Attorneys, Brad's Barbershop,
Hello there, Bobcat Nation, and welcome back to another edition of Bobcat Sports Live. I am your host tonight, Michael Davis, along with myself. It is just me. We got about 5 minutes to go before the contest. Again, I apologize that this game got started late. I apologize if there's any errors on the YouTube. It's our first live stream. Technically, we did the JV, but it's our first evening. Even though I work in IT, I'm not the top-notch technology guy. I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better, but we're going to work on some things. If you're live with us on the NFHS network, thank you so much. What you should do is tune in on the YouTube channel, Bobcat Sports Live Weekly, and watch us live. There's a link on our Facebook, and you could join us from there. Just to go over a few things, the Bobcats defeated the Spartans by a massive amount the other night. In fact, that was so fun. I want to show you a little bit of highlights from that contest. Gracie Connor just knocked down a three there. And actually, she had 9 points on the contest, all from the three-point line. Lainey Klein got a steal right there and takes it coast to coast, gets a layup. Bobcats leading. Gracie Connor on the next possession, another three in the contest. So she hit all her threes there in this highlight as she was able. We had some big blocks coming out from the Bobcats as well. So really an overall good game for the Bobcats, as you see, leading right there 54-25, 33 rebounds for the Bobcats, 16 steals on 7 assists and 1 block, and you saw it there in the highlight. Bobcats making 58% of their free throws, and they defeated, again, 54-25. So that's a game they're coming off of. Very impressive season opener. Now, I asked Coach Worrells what he thought about that, and he said there's a lot of things to take into consideration when you're having your first game. May not should be. So I'm not sure what Galax has to offer tonight. I looked on their stats, couldn't find any. But I do have both rosters here, or at least the Bobcats roster here. A lot of seniors on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on this varsity basketball team. 7 seniors, 2 juniors, and 4 sophomores. And actually, some of the sophomores, pretty good. The Weltons, pretty good. The Witts, as juniors, pretty good. Hollybrook Klein, pretty good. It's a loaded basketball team, depth-wise. A lot of seniors, senior heavy, but a lot of depth on the back end as we will stand and have our national anthem, as we will be right back.
World is one of the voices of the Bobcat Sports Live Network. And Davis Attorneys, Brad's Barbershop, 11 West. Dr. Bart Eastwood of Sideline Orthopedics, Dr. Kayla Mullins from Fairlawn Family Dentist, Sweet and Savory Donuts and Bagels, Ameriprise Financial, Radford Drug on West Main, and Brickhouse Pizza.
Where we've been doing business for almost 100 years. We're thankful for the continued support of the people of Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with the Bobcats when our schedules don't allow.
Was late. Brad's Barber would like to introduce their new stylist, Elysia Blankenship, to the team. Reach out to Brad's at 838-2109. That's 540-838-2109. Radford High School Athletics. Go!
The starting lineups for your Bobcats. Number 14. Excuse me, that is not number 14. That's number 34, Haley Witt. Number 10, Brooke Phillips. Number 14, Jada Dean. Number 22, the sharpshooter, Gracie Connor. And the 7-foot-tall senior, 40, Laney Klein. Klein dominates for the Bobcats. But hey, back to Gracie Connor. At one point was the Highlands, the New River Valley's top three-point shooter in the league last year. So hey, that's pretty impressive if you ask me, as we are just a few minutes away from tip-off. Both teams on the floor. Here come the Bobcats. Here come the Highlanders. Number 32, Sturgill jumping against Laney Klein for your Bobcats. And here we go. The officials are ready. The Bobcats are ready. Here's the tip-off. Bobcats win the tip here. Get it out in front. Chess. It will be Galax basketball. Maroon Tide back the other way. Get the pivotal stop they needed in the opening possession here. Shot is up and no good, but rebounded by number 3, Leonard. Gets her shot back, and it hits off the top, and it will be Bobcat basketball. Klein with the ball at the top. Number 34, Witt bringing it across the floor. Bobcats, and it's good. Gracie Connor with her first three-pointer of the contest. If Gracie Connor gets hot, the Maroon Tide are in trouble. Good drive by the Tide. It is shot up and no good. Good defense by Jada Dean, as we call a little injury timeout. Just checking on her a little bit. I think she's okay, as it looks like Timmy Worrells is getting ready to sub. Number 42, Hollybrook Klein. Connor in the corner at the top of the key. Shot is no good by the Bobcats. Rebounded by the Tide, poked out of bounds by Klein. The Maroon Tide dribble it off their foot, and it will be Bobcat basketball. So Bobcats, 6:48 to go in the opening period. And they lead the contest. Number 34, Haley Witt bringing the ball down the floor with Dean on the bench, getting her shoe fixed. Down low to Klein, over to Klein to Klein. Klein gets the rebound, good hustle, back up to Gracie Connor. Shot is up, no good. In transition are the Tide. Tide trying to get to the corner there, trying to attack the basket. Good defense by the Bobcats. Get it down low as she's fouled on the shot, I believe. They're going to say that's on the shot, maybe on the floor. It looks like that's on 10, Brooke Phillips. That's her first personal. Team rebounded by the Tide, number 32, Sturgill. As a foul is called was on Holly Brookline. Maroon Tide trying to go down low to the block. Good defense here. Blocked by number 10, Brooke Phillips. Bobcats coming down the other way. Phillips calling for it at the top of the key over to Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor. Klein calling for it on the block. Shot is up and good. Lainey Klein with her first bucket. And that's just bully ball by the senior right there, number 40. 5-0 is your score. Bobcats lead early. 5:40 to go. Galax got away with what I thought was a travel, and that's the third personal foul on the game. A lot of fouls early in the contest. A lot of fouls early in the contest. 3-0 is your foul count. That foul was on number 22, Gracie Connor. That's her first. Team foul number 3. Number 34 to the line. Her shot is up, no good by Edwards. Edwards with her second free throw shot coming. And that's rebounded by Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor in transition here for your Bobcats. Klein with the ball at the three-point mark. Brooke Phillips passes it to Laney at the high post. Back to Phillips. Gracie Connor with the ball at the top of the key. Connor over to Klein. That is Hollybrook Klein. 2 Kleins on the floor as a travel is called on Hollybrook Klein. Jetta Dean back in the game for the Bobcats, and this is what they need here. As a point guard, Jada Dean transformed herself for the last couple years. Has really become a pretty good point guard. Hustles around the floor. That's what the Bobcats need. 5:11 to go in the opening period. Bobcats lead 5-0. Jada Dean, as I just said, she got the ball stolen away from her. No foul is called. We got 3 fouls here called, and she gets murdered at a half court, but no call here. Maroon Tide missed their shot. And number 3, Leonard, gets the first buckets to go. Sorry about my riled upness. 5-2 is your score. Laney Klein attacks in the post. Shot is up, no good. Good there, attacking by Laney Klein. Number 32 brings the ball down Sturgill for the Bobcats. Stolen away here in Jada Dean. And the Maroon Tide pick up their first foul of the contest. That's on Sage Leonard. That's her first team foul, number 1. I expect a lot of fouls to be called in this game, just the way it's going right now. Nothing crazy, but that's just the way the game is transitioning right now. Bobcats, Jetta Dean attacks the basket. As it looks like I think they called down on the floor. That's her second. So Leonard in foul trouble. As they're calling it on the floor, she was not shooting. As it looks like we got some substitutions. So Klein will check back in for the Bobcats as number 22, King, checks in for Galax, and number 34 for Edwards. Dean, shot is up. And a 3-ball for Jada Dean. So Jada Dean coming back off the bench after that little shoe snafu. She's actually changed sneakers. It must have broke her sneaker as she has switched shoes. And it might have been the shoes. Jada Dean with the 3. Good defense here by Klein as Laney Klein gets a steal on the interior pass. And Jada Dean brings the ball up for the Bobcats. Connor at the three-point line. Jada Dean fakes a shot, dribbles. Shot is up and good. Jada Dean with 5 points. here in the opening period. Bobcats lead 10-2. On the shot here. I think this is going to go against Jada Dean. No, that's on Brooke Phillips. That's her second personal. Brooke Phillips is going to have to come out of this game. As number 32, Sturgill, to the line. Her first shot is up for Sturgill and good. So that's the fourth team foul on the Bobcats. Substitutions for Bobcats number 30. Lexi Newcomb checking in the contest for Brooke Phillips with 2 fouls. Sturgill's second shot is up and good as the Maroon Tide will take a timeout. We will as well to hear from Brad's Barbershop.
Step foot inside Brad's Barber in Radford and you'll be transported back to a time when men were men and getting a straight razor shave and a haircut was something that mattered. With no appointment needed, Brad's welcomes you with walk-ins only. Brad's Barber would like to introduce their new stylist, Elysia Blankenship, to the team. Reach out to Brad's at 838-2109. That's 540-838-2109. Brad's Barber is a proud supporter of Radford High School athletics. Go Bobcats!
And we are back. 3:25 to go in the opening period. Bobcats lead 10-4. Laney Klein gets the ball in the post, turns around. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Newcomb, and it's tipped out to the Bobcats. Number 42, Hollybrook Klein passes it to the cutting Jada Dean, and she will go to the line for 2. That is on Carly Sturgill. That's her first personal foul of the contest. Third personal foul. Jada Dean knocks down the first of 2. Number 34, Haley Witt checking back in for the Bobcats. Jada Dean is perfect from the free throw line. She has 7 points of 12 here for the Bobcats. Galax get the ball in the post. Number 14 from 3 is no good. Misses everything. And Jada Dean will throw the ball in for the Bobcats. 34, Haley Witt bringing the ball down for the Bobcats here at the high post. Dribbles behind her back and passes it to Hollybrook Klein. Dean with the ball on the right side over to Newcomb. Dean at the high post gets it off the top of the key to Witt. Rebounded long by Laney Klein. It's passed over the quarter to Dean. Dean dribbling. Going around as it looks like. Jada Dean is called for a little hook. I was like, what? The body, but she had the hook around the other side. Couldn't see it here from the Bobcat Sports Live studio. 2:25 to go in the first period. Bobcats leading 12-4. Two to 13, 12-14, Shot is missed by the Maroon Tide. It will be Bobcat basketball, number 30. Edwards checking in for the Tide. Newcomb throwing it into Witt. Witt bringing the ball down with Jada Dean on the bench. Witt brings the ball across half court, goes to the left side, passes Newcomb. Newcomb to Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor to Hollybrook Klein. Laney Klein calling for it on the other side. She doesn't get it, and the Bobcats will kick it out of bounds. And it will be Maroon Tide basketball. As it looks like another substitution for Galax. Number 10, Hash, checking in. Bobcats have to get Laney Klein a few more touches in this contest, in my opinion. Jada Dean's been dominating, but with her on the bench, Gracie Connor or Laney Klein will have to touch the basketball, and a offensive foul is called on the screen. That is on number 22, King. That's her first personal. .127 to go in the opening period. 12-4 is your score. Gracie Connor is called for a travel, and Jada Dean will check in for the Bobcats. That'll give Laney Klein a break, so the Bobcats here going a little bit of three-point shooters on the floor with Lexi Newcomb playing the post. Bobcats in a little bit of 2-3 zone here, mixing it up against Galax. Galax shots up, no good. Bobcats have to rebound there out of the zone, and a jump ball is called. Good hustle there by number 42, Hollybrook Klein, and it will stay Galax basketball. 1:11 to go in the opening period. Bobcats still leading 12-4. Scoring drought for both teams right now. Galax get the ball in at the top of the key. Over number 34, down in the post are the Tide. Shot is up, no good. Jay to Dean as number 30 is called for the foul here. That's on number 30's Edwards. That's our first personal. That's the fifth foul here in the half for both teams. 57 seconds ago in the period. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Tide. Tide come down the other way. Looking to attack the basket. Good defense here by the Bobcats. Bobcats in a man-to-man defense here. Shot is up. Rebounded by Newcomb. Dean with the basketball. Coming across half court. 30 seconds to go in the period. Dean dribbles to her right. She takes it all away. Shot is up, no good. Good break here. Just couldn't get the shot to go. Bobcats leading 12-4. 12-4 for about 2.5 minutes, I believe. 20 seconds to go in the period. Maroon Tide with the basketball. Number 32 attacking the basket. Sturgill shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Lexi Newcomb as a travel is called. Coach Worrells wanted that she passed it, and it looked like she did. But it will be Maroon Tide basketball. 10 seconds to go, attacking the basket. Good block here by the Bobcats, but rebounded by the Tide. Number 55, Miller. That's her first field goal. And Jada Dean will shoot it from half court, and it's no good. And that is your quarter. 12-6 at the end of the first quarter.
For the past 86 years, Radford residents have had a pharmacy that they can rely on not just for medication needs, but even for items around the house, medical supplies, and friendly advice. Business of the Year award winners Radford Drug on West Main Street has been that cornerstone for your community. So whether it is a question about your medication, hardware you need around the house, or even a Mother's Day card, come see the folks at Radford Drug, who are proud supporters of Radford High Athletics. For more information, call 540-639-3996.
And we Gracie Connor with the ball at the top of the key. Laney Klein attacking the basket. Shot is up, no good. Laney Klein having a tough offensive game here so far. But Gracie Connor attacking the basket. Shot is up and no good. Good rebound by Newcomb. And it will be tipped back. Jada Dean with the ball at the top of the key, attacking the basket, giving the ball off to Laney Klein. Shot is up, no good. The officials went from no call, or excuse me, bunch calls, so now no calls. Let them play here in this quarter. Galax shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Laney Klein and is up and no good. And a jump ball is called. It will be Maroon Tide basketball. Substitution. Brooke Phillips back in the game. She picked up 2 fouls early in the contest in the first quarter. She does check back in. She's going to have to be careful. She does not want to pick up her 3rd foul in this period. 7 minutes to go in the period. Maroon Tide attacking the basket. Just couldn't get that one to go. As Newcomb tried to get the rebound, was tipped out by the Tide. Hollybrook Klein checks back in. Or excuse me, checks back out as Klein, Hollybrook checks in for her. Foul. So one more foul for the Tide, and the Bobcats are in the bonus early. Laney Klein trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play here. Shot is up and good. Laney Klein makes the bucket. She has 5 points on the contest. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Shot is up by the Maroon Tide and no good. Rebounded by Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor going across half court. Ball passed up the court. Gracie Connor gets it back. Shot, fake, and over to Laney Klein. Laney Klein attacking the basket. Shot is up. Dished it off. And the Bobcats miss on the field goal opportunity, and here come the Tide. Shot is up. No good. And here come the Bobcats. Laney Klein gets the outlet pass. Shot is up and no good, but she's fouled. Maroon Tide slacking in transition. The Bobcats make them pay. Laney Klein to the line for the second time this period. That was on Hash, her first personal, team 7th. Here by the Bobcats, and she gets her first field goal of the contest. 19-6 is your score. Bobcats leading big early. High post shot is no good by the Tide, but good hustle by number 10, Hash, and that is a jump ball. Bobcats get it, 19-6. Bobcats bring the ball down the floor. The Bobcats get the ball stolen away here, and here come the Tide, 19-6 is your score. Number 3, Leonard on the right side of the floor. Good defense by Gracie Connor. Newcomb now defending in the post. Shot is up, no good. Out there, Witt, but the Bobcats steal it away as well. And here from Patrick K. Moore.
Patrick K. Moore, PC, is a well-established law firm located in Radford and Blacksburg that provides a wide range of quality, cost-effective legal services to clients throughout the New River Valley area.
Hey, this is Eli Mullins with Mullins Funeral Home in Radford, located right across from Sonic on Main Street, where we've been doing business for almost 100 years. We're thankful for the continued support of the people of.
And we are back after that timeout by Coach Worrells. Bobcats leading 19-6. I'd like to see what the Bobcats try up, setting some screens here as they go to Laney Klein in and in. Maroon Tide going down the block. Good defense here by Klein as Gracie Connor reaches in on the shot, and she will be called for the foul. That's her second personal. Radford's 6 fouls, so one more foul for the Bobcats, and the Bobcats are in the bonus. The Maroon Tide are in the bonus. shot. Laney Klein with the ball now at the top of the key. Laney Klein's shot is up and no good. But she will go to the line for 2 shots if she was fouled on the shot. That is on number 14, Jay Leonard. That's her first personal. 8th team foul of this half. Shot is up for Laney Klein, and it's good. If you would like to sponsor Bobcat Sports Live, and we've had great sponsors over the years. Technically, we don't have any current sponsors. Maybe that's my fault. I'm not sure. But if you would like to sponsor us, please contact myself or Timothy Worrells or Josh Smith. I have some emails listed below. And you can do that. You can contact us on Facebook at Bobcat Sports Live on Facebook. By the way, follow us on Twitter, Bobcat_live. Follow us on Instagram, Bobcat_live. And Bobcat Sports Weekly on YouTube. Bobcats leading here 20-9 with 3:22 to go. Maroon Tide have the ball at the high post. Get it down low to number 55. Good offensive possession there by the Tide. Miller with her 4th point of the contest. 20-11. Maroon Tide finally get it back to single digits. Jada Dean with the basketball, calling for the basketball. No, they try to throw it down to Newcomb, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Tide. 3 minutes to go in the period. Brooke Phillips check in, and number 22, Gracie Connor. Again, Brooke Phillips with 2 fouls, picked them up early. She's been out most of the first half. Bobcats, number 34, Haley Witt, shoots a 3 off the inbound. It's no good, rebounded by the Tide. And back the other way, number 14, Jay Leonard with her first field goal. And Coach Worrells.
Compromising service since 1978. That's 11 West in Radford, with more years of experience than anyone in the New River Valley. 11 West specializes in screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. Let our graphic arts department create something really special for you, and there's specialty products to choose from too. Phone 639-9319 for the most professional.
Step foot inside Brad's Barber in Radford and you'll be transported back to a time when men were men and getting a straight razor shave and a haircut was something that mattered. With no appointment needed, Brad's welcomes you.
Back after the timeout here, Maroon Tide tried to get a field goal to go, but they couldn't get it. Jetta Dean passes it up the floor, back to Jetta Dean. Jetta Dean tries to get it to Laney Klein in the corner. Stolen away by the Tide, 20-13. If the Tide can score here, they'll have all the momentum. Shot is up and good. Number 3, Leonard with her second field goal. She has 4 points. Maroon Tide get it within 5. Bobcats trying to get a bucket to go, but they can't get it. Maroon Tide trying to take control of this, and they have. They are winning this quarter. Bobcats dominated in the first quarter. The Maroon Tide here trying to answer again. Bounces around and is rebounded by number 55. Shot is up, no good. And it's rebounded by the Bobcats. Bobcats number 34, Haley Witt, brings the ball down the floor. Laney Klein passes up the open shot here. That was a good decision. The long mid-range jumper is statistically the worst shot in the game, and Haley Witt gets it and knocks down the 3. Bobcats now lead 23-15. Takes some pressure off of them as the Maroon Tide look to answer as number 55 get here. Foul is on Haley Witt. That's her first personal. Team foul number 7. Shot is up and no good. As Newcomb checks back in and Hollybrook Klein for your Bobcats. Number 55, Miller. with another free throw attempt. Shot is up and good. She has 5 points on the contest. 23-16 is your score. 1:11 to go in the first half. Bobcats. Number 34, Haley Witt bringing the ball down the floor. Newcomb with the basketball over to Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor attacking the basket, dishes it off to Phillips, and the Maroon Tide come away with the steal. 54 seconds to go in the period. Maroon Tide with a travel. Coach Worrell's saying, hey, I want motion, and I want that ball rotated until we get a wide open shot. So that's what the Bobcats are going to do. 40 seconds to go. Brooke Phillips gives up the open shot here. Trying to do what Coach. There's another travel, so the Galax Maroon Tides are imploding here late in this half. They got it within 5. As Coach for the Tide says, we just need to stop here. But, hey, the Bobcats looking to score and push this lead to double digits. Witt passes up the open three as Klein attacks. Newcomb gets the rebound as a walk is called. Is your score report.
Hello, Bobcat fans. This is Timothy Worrells, one of the voices of the Bobcat Sports Nest. Sweet and savory donuts and bagels, Ameriprise, West Main, and Brick House Pizza. Because of these Bobcat supporters, we are able to bring you all the action when life doesn't allow you to be here in person. Thanks, everyone, and go Bobcats!
Hey, this is Eli Mullins with Mullins Funeral Home in Radford, located right across from Sonic on Main Street, where we're thankful for the continued support of the people of Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with the Bobcats when our schedules don't allow us to be there in person. Good luck and go Bobcats.
Step foot inside Brad's Barber in Radford and you'll be transported back to a time when men were men and getting a straight razor shave and a haircut was something that mattered. With no appointment needed, Brad's welcomes you with walk-ins only. Brad's Barber would like to introduce their new stylist, Elysia Blankenship, to the team. Reach out to Brad's at 838-2109. That's 540-838-2109. Brad's Barber is a proud supporter of Radford High School athletics. Go Bobcats!
For the past 86 years, Radford residents have had a pharmacy that they can rely on not just for medication needs, but even for items around the house.
Attorneys, Brad's Barbershop, 11 West. Dr. Bart Eastwood of Sideline Orthopedics. Dr. Kayla Mullins from Fairlawn Family Dentist. Sweet and savory donuts and bagels.
Hey, this is Eli Mullins with Mullins Funeral Home in Radford, located right across from Sonic on Main Street, where we've been doing business for almost 100 years. We're thankful for the continued support of the people of Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with the Bobcats when our schedules don't allow us to be there in person. Good luck and go Bobcats.
Step foot inside Brad's Barber in Radford and you'll be transported back to a time when men were men and getting a straight razor shave and a haircut was something that mattered. With no appointment needed, Brad's welcomes you with walk-ins only. Brad's Barber would like to introduce their new stylist, Elysia Blankenship, to the team. Reach out to Brad's at 838-2109. That's 540-838-2109. Brad's Barber is a proud supporter of Radford High School athletics. Go Bobcats!
For the past 86 years, Radford residents have had a pharmacy that they can rely on not just for medication needs, but even for items around the house, medical supplies, and friendly advice. Business of the Year award winners Radford Drug on West Main Street has been that cornerstone for your community. So whether it is a question about your medication, hardware you need around the house, or even a Mother's Day card, come see the folks at Radford Drug who are proud supporters of Radford High Athletics. For more information, call 540-639-3996.
When it comes to financial planning, one size fits all isn't a fit at all.
Talk with Ameriprise financial advisors Mark Tapp and Keith Weltons about the exclusive Confident Retirement Approach.
It's a personalized, flexible, step-by-step approach towards financial balance so you can feel confident about the future as well as your wants and needs of today.
The confident retirement approach and a one-on-one relationship with an advisor like Mark or Keith will help you live life and save for tomorrow in a way that's right for you.
It's what financial balance is all about. So call Keith
Or Mark
today at 540-639-5153.
Our office is located at 202 3rd Avenue in Radford, Virginia.
The Confident Retirement Approach is not a guarantee of future financial results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor.
Dynamic products backed by uncompromising service since 1970. Road in Radford and 11 West wishes all area teams the best.
And we are back with your halftime report. Bobcats leading 25-16. They would argue they did not have a great first half. But we're going to go over the stats. Starting with the Maroon Tide, Leonard with 4 points. That's S. Leonard. J. Leonard with 2 points. Sturgill with 2 points at the free throw line. Edwards with 1 point at the free throw line. And leading scorer for the Maroon Tide with 5, number 55, clogging up the paint, Miller. Bobcats, a little bit of a different story here. Haley Witt with, 7 points on the contest. Lainey Klein coming from the free throw line early. She was non-existent there in the second period. That's okay, I'm just saying. And Brooke Phillips for the Bobcats. Started off hot. Got up early on the Maroon Tide, and the Maroon Tide fought back a little bit. They're down 9 now, but they brought it within 5. Coach Worrells was not happy about it. Kind of what we're looking at. So that's your halftime report. Again, Michael Davis, Bobcat Sports Live for your halftime report. Hey, I just want to say, over the years, if you would like to sponsor Bobcat Sports Live, and you would say, Michael, why would we want to sponsor Bobcat Sports Live? Well, a few reasons. One, the VHSL, so you have to pay for that. Bobcat Sports Live is free to you all year round. If you as an individual like to donate, we're about to get a Venmo going. You can contact us on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, however you want to message us. We'll work that out. But what we really would like is businesses. As you can see, we have ads that play. We have audio ads and visual ads. We'll be getting some more visual ads as Jada Dean will come out of this contest, actually, as number 42, Hollybrook Klein. Number 34, Witt with the shot. No good. As she was picked up. The Tide have the numbers coming down the other way. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor bringing the ball down the floor. On the left side closest to us. Over to Lainey Klein on the right side of the floor. Bobcats number 34, Witt with it, passing it over to Klein. Hollybrook Klein, that is. Klein from the free throw line is fouled on the shot. And that foul is on number 34, Edwards. That's her second personal. Team foul number 3 of the half. Lainey Klein will go to the line for 2. The coach is arguing as Lainey Klein knocks down the first. She's perfect from the free throw line tonight. He's arguing that she was trying to box her out, and the official says, hey, I understand what you're saying, but she has to be able to come down. As she was coming down, she got hit into and backed up. You can't do that. You got to let her come down, then box her out. Lainey Klein knocks down another free throw. She's perfect from the line tonight. Most of her points actually are coming from the free throw line. 27-16 is your score. 5:20 to go in the third. Is no good. Rebounded by the Maroon Tide. 5 to go.
Thankful for the continued support of the people of Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with the Bobcats when our schedules don't allow us to be there in person. Good luck and go Bobcats.
In Radford and Blacksburg that provides a wide range of quality, cost-effective legal services to clients throughout the New River Valley area. Patrick and his team strive to meet the legal needs of individual clients and their families and of small businesses by offering personalized service that allows them to understand each client's individual goals. They always begin with a free consultation. For more info, you can reach them at 633-1590. Patrick Moore Law Firm is a proud supporter of Radford High School Athletics. Go Bobcats!
And we're back after that quick timeout by the Tide. 4:56 to go in the third period. Bobcats leading again, 27-18. Tide a shot up and no good off the timeout. That's exactly what the coach wanted. Just couldn't get it to go. Witt bringing the ball down for the Bobcats. Lainey Klein at the high post. Over to Brooke Phillips in the corner. Bobbles it, gets it back, and it's good. Brooke Phillips with her first field goal of the game. As it looks like number 32. I'm not sure if she got run over there. I missed it. I was writing down Brooke Phillips' 3. I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but Woff comes and checks on her. Maybe she rolled her ankle. I hate that I missed that. Sorry, folks. You probably saw it better at home on the NFHS network. I looked down. That's what happens when you blink. Hope she's okay. That's Woff, the best trainer in all the land, with actually the best shoes in the game right now. I actually asked him about it. I said, hey, Woff, I love those shoes. Where can I get there? He said, actually, I ordered them 4 months ago, and they just came in. Probably ordered them for football season. But it looks good in the all black and the white shoes. Galax off the injury timeout. Gets it stolen away. Gracie Connor up to Witt. Witt back to Gracie Connor. To Dean at the top of the key. Dean dribbles right, fakes. Shot is up, no good. Gets her on rebound. I think she was knocked over. I actually think she was knocked over by Lainey Klein. I'm not sure about that. But a foul is called on Jackson. That's her first personal. Team foul number 4. I actually think she was knocked over by Klein, but the Bobcats will take it. Substitutions here for the Bobcats. Newcomb coming in. Get it out to Gracie Connor in the corner. Number 34, Witt with the basketball over to Brooke Phillips. Brooke Phillips from 3, no good. Fans really wanted that one. 30-18 is your score. Rebounded by Leonard. Leonard travels with the basketball. And it will be Bobcat basketball off the turnover. Bobcats leading 30-18 over the Tide. 3:46 to go in the period. Bobcats again leading 34. It's good from 3. Number 34, Haley Witt. 33-18. 3.5 to go in the third period. Maroon Tide looking to answer. They only have 1 field goal here in the second half. Got stifling defense here. Phillips picks them up in the corner here. Number 5 attacking the basket. Gives it off to Leonard. Jay Leonard passes it over. Back up to the top of the key, and it's stolen away by Witt. She's knocked to the floor as White is called for a kickball. She stuck her foot out there to get it. It's a good call there by the official. Jada Dean with the basketball. Jada Dean checking in for the Bobcats. Bobcats will be on defense, but a few players thought we were on offense. 3 minutes ago in the third. 33-18 is your score. Bobcats leading over the Maroon Tide. Maroon Tide, again, looking to answer here, but stolen away. Laney Klein gives it up to Gracie Connor. Gracie Connor thought about it. Nuker to Phillips. Phillips from three is no good. And the Bobcats are definitely willing to take that three ball. As Laney Klein is actually called for a foul there on the steal. That is Laney Klein's, I believe that's her second. Oh, no, that's her first. That is the first team foul of the half for the Bobcats. So the Tide, thankful. 4 fouls for the Tide, 1 foul for the Bobcats here in this quarter. Shot is up by the Tide, no good. Rebounded by Newcomb. Dean bringing the ball down the floor. Outlet pass to Gracie Connor. Back to Dean. Dean attacking. Shot is up and should have counted the basket. Hard, strong attack there by Dean. Gracie Connor with the assist. Dean now with 9 points on the contest. 35-18 as Jada Dean picks up her second personal foul on the other end. Number 42, Hollybrook Klein checking in for the Bobcats. Gracie Connor. 2 minutes ago in the third period, Maroon Tide looking to answer off the inbound. Shot is up and no good. And here come the Bobcats. Jada Dean bringing the ball down the floor. Laney Klein calling for it. She gets it and goes all the way. Laney Klein gets her first field goal here since the first period. And Galax takes a timeout. So we will take a quick commercial break as well and hear from Ameriprise Financial.
Talk with Ameriprise Financial Advisors Mark Tapp and Keith Weltons about the exclusive Confident Retirement Approach.
It's a personalized, flexible, step-by-step approach towards financial balance, so you can feel confident about the future as well as your wants and needs of today.
The Confident Retirement Approach and you.
It's what financial balance is all about. So call Keith
Or Mark
today at 540-639-5153.
Our office is located at 202 3rd Avenue in Radford, Virginia.
The Confident Retirement Approach is not a guarantee of future financial results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor.
And we are back after the timeout. 1:52 to go in the third period. Maroon Tide looking to answer off the timeout. Shot fake by number 30. And she does make the shot, as that's her first field goal of the contest. 37-20. Bobcats leading by 17. Laney Klein with the basketball over to number 34, Witt. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Dean. Witt at the top of the key. Laney Klein sets the screen, fakes the screen, over to Dean. Called for the basketball on the block. Jada Dean with the basketball. Screen set by Laney Klein, and her shot is up, and she is fouled on the shot. Bobcats. Jada Dean will go to the line. That's on number 30, Edwards. That's her second personal, team fifth. Dean to the line, and it's good. Jada Dean has made 3 free throws tonight. She's going for her fourth, and it's good. Knocks it down. 39-20 is your score. Bobcats now leading by 19. 1:13 to go in the third period. Galax with the basketball at the top of the key. Bobcats stifling defense here in this third period. Galax, though, answer back, now has 7 points in this period. Witt with the basketball, bringing it across the floor. Screen set by Klein. Klein calls for it, gets it, attacks the basket, and it's good. Set the screen, Klein, and it's good. Klein with her second field goal of the period. 42 seconds to go. in the third. Shot is up by the Maroon Tide, no good. Bobcats wanted to move and screen, but a foul is called on number 14, Jada Dean. Nope. Yeah, that's her third personal, as I would assume she'll come out here with 33 seconds to go in the period. Tough foul for her to pick up. Number 3, Leonard, leading scorer for the Tide. First free throw is up and good. Substitutions, Gracie Connor coming in and Brooke Phillips. Number 22 checking in, King, as well as number 14, Jay Leonard, as S. Leonard made both free throws there. 41-24 is your score. 30 seconds to go in the period. Shot is up and no good. Brooke Phillips gets the rebound. Gracie Connor back to Witt. Witt with the basketball over to Klein. Klein to Connor. Connor to Phillips. Phillips back to Connor. Shot is up and no good. Good strong rebound by the Tide. And get the shot off before the period and no good. And that is the end of 3. Bobcats lead 41-24. We will be right back with a quick commercial break. And here from 11 West.
Compromising service since 1978. That's 11 West in Radford, with more years of experience than anyone in the New River Valley. 11 West specializes in screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. Let our graphic arts department create something really special for you, and there's specialty products to choose from too. Phone 639-9319 for the most professional way to display your company, club, or team. It's 11 West on New River Road in Radford, and 11 West wishes all area teams the best.
And we are back after the quick timeout there. Or excuse me, after the quarter. Bobcats getting back on the floor. So are the Maroon Tide. As the Tide will start off the quarter with the ball. Maroon Tide looking to answer off the end of the quarter. Going down low here on the block, number 14, but it's blocked by Laney Klein. Laney Klein doesn't see Phillips. Actually does. Passes it up. Shot fake, and shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Newcomb. Newcomb. Gracie Connor calling for it. Over to Laney Klein in the corner. Klein to Phillips. Phillips to Witt. Witt at the top of the key. Klein sets the screen, and Witt takes a shot, but rebounded strong by the Bobcats. Bobcats running motion here. Laney Klein with the basketball. Newcomb with the shot, no good. Brooke Phillips now picks up her third foul with the push. Third foul of the contest for her. Bobcats leading 41-24 with 7 minutes to go as Witt gets a steal, almost recovered by the Tide as they're looking to set something up here. Bobcats almost get a steal, but number 22 gets the pass. Edwards, 30. I thought it was probably wrong. I am probably wrong. Edwards gets her second field goal, and Newcomb answers on the other end. Lexi Newcomb with her first field goal of the contest. 43-26 is your score. Bobcats leading big with 6.5 to go in the game. Laney Klein gets a steal, goes coast to coast, fakes the pass, and goes up with a shot as she's hit pretty hard, but no foul called on the play. Gracie Connor on the other end, though, almost comes up with a steal, and that Newcomb is called for the foul. That is her first personal, and actually that's pretty impressive if you ask me, because she's been all over the floor tonight, rebounding the basketball. I wish I had actually kept up with how many rebounds Lexi Newcomb has, because I feel like she's been involved a lot on the boards. And to come up with her first personal this late in the game is pretty impressive. Number 10 checking in for the Tide, Hash. No points for her on the contest, but does have one foul. Number 3 makes the free throw. Peyton Edwards checks in the game for the Tide. If the Bobcats will inbound it 6 minutes to go in the game. Witt bringing the ball across the floor here. Gives it to Newcomb. Klein takes the three and no good. Just rims out. Klein, though, tracking it down over to Witt. Witt shot is no. Definitely take the three. That is Coach Worrell's MO. He takes a three over attacking the basket. 5:42 to go in the contest. Maroon Tide looking to answer here. Still have some time, but have to start scoring. Tide setting the screen, attacking the basket, passes it out to number 10. Shot is up and no good, and it's rebounded by Newcomb. She picks up the foul there. And that foul is on Edwards. That is her second. I have 3 by Phillips. That's 5 points for her in the contest. 45-27. Shot up by Tide. It's good. Number 30, Edwards. Checking it. They're calling her King. I'm calling her Edwards. Maybe I'm backwards. Could be. But hey, I'm not changing now. Lexi Newcomb. Laney Klein with the basketball. Attacking the basket. As she's fouled on the shot. That foul is by number 34, Edwards. There's 2 Edwards. That's probably where I've been mistaken this whole time. But that is 34's third personal foul, and Laney Klein knocks down. I believe she's perfect on the game tonight. I could be wrong, but I have it marked down as her being perfect tonight. And the announcer's curse. I can't believe I did that to her. She missed. She's made 7 free throws tonight. That's my fault. Laney, my fault. Shot is up by the Maroon Tide on the other end. By number 34, Haley Witt. Newcomb travels with the basketball as number 42 checks in. Hollybrook Klein will come in for Witt. Bobcats. 4 minutes to go in the game. Come for the steal. Jada Dean, outlet pass stolen away by the Tide. Tide with the basketball. Now attacking the basket. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the Tide, number 3. Shot is up, no good. As the Tide come up with a rebound again. Tide, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Newcomb that time. Laney Klein bringing the ball down the floor. Bobcats. Coach Worrell's asking her to slow down a little bit. Jada Dean wanted to take the 3. Just relax a little bit. Brooke Phillips with the ball now. Need to take some time off. Jada says, hey, I'm going to take this. Count it. Should have been an and 1. Jada Dean with her second 3 of the game. 49-30 is the score. Maroon Tide. Laney Klein with the basketball now. 3 minutes to go in the contest. Shot is up by Phillips, and that's good, and that's a 3 ball. Phillips with her second three-pointer of the contest. Hit one early. She hit that one. Bobcats 52-30 over the Tide. As coach for the Maroon Tide called the timeout. As he's arguing with the official a little bit. I think he wanted a timeout earlier. It wasn't granted as the coach for the Tide called the timeout. The official's not having it. It's like, hey, man, you're down by a lot. We're trying to roll out of here. I understand what you're doing. But he'll just kind of tee him up if he feels like it. He's talking with him. He's saying, hey, it's the end of it. Let's move on. 2:42 to go in the game. I assume it's about something else. I assume it's not about the timeout he wanted. That's what I'm going with. It's got to be about something else. Couldn't be harping about it. 2:42 to go in the contest. Bobcats leading big, 52-30. Story of the game, Bobcats got to the free throw line and made their free throws. That's for sure. I don't know how many were missed, but the Bobcats have made 12 free throws tonight, for sure. Maroon Tide attacking the basket. It's a hard foul. Number 54 just checked in for the Bobcats. Claire Fenders, the sophomore, that's her first foul of the contest. 6th of the half. Shot is up for Leonard, is good. She's made 4 free throws tonight on the contest. Number 24, by the way, Reagan Carroll checking in for the Bobcats, as well as number 50, Maggie Welton's checking in for the Bobcats. As another foul is called on the take. That foul was on number 52, Marie Weldons. That's her first personal. And Leonard, no, excuse me, King misses the first free throw. Misses the second. And the Maroon Tide get the ball. 2.5 minutes to go in the contest. Maroon Tide down by 19. Maroon Tide attacking the basket. Leonard gives it up, 55, who was heavily involved early in the contest, and she was basically out the whole second half. She actually was pretty good there in the first half. Not really sure what's going on with that, but hey, not the coach here. 55 gets the rebound. See, if she was involved in the game, might have been able to rebound a little bit better here in the second half. Her shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. Marie Weltons with her second personal. 1:55 to go. Miller to the line is no good. Substitutions for the Tide. Number 14, Jay Leonard, and number 5, Jackson, coming into the contest. No good on the second free throw as well. So 1:52 to go in the contest. Bobcats lead 52-31. Gracie Connor with the basketball. Connor from 3 is good. Connor with her second three-pointer of the contest. Rebounded by the Tide, and it's good. 55, Miller. I'm telling you, she's been involved a little bit earlier in the second half. Might have been a little bit different. Bobcats lead still by 22. That foul was on number 50, Maggie Weltons. It's her first. Team 9th. And Miller knocks it down. 55-34. Bobcats with the basketball. Fender with the basketball top of the key. To Weltons. Weltons gives it up to Caro. to Welton's. Welton's loses the basketball, and it will be Tide basketball. 1 minute to go in the contest. Bobcats leading by 21. And a nice shot there by number 22, King. 22 knocks it out. Bobcats going to dribble this out a little bit. May not take another shot this game. May not. Who knows? This high school AA girls basketball. 35, but I would expect going to end with almost the exact same score they had in the first game of the year. I believe it was 54-34, something like that. 36, I said it earlier. Ball on the floor, Gracie Connor with the basketball as a foul is called on the Tide. 1-1. The officials tried to. Senior Gracie Connor to the line for 1-1. Shot is up and good. Gracie Connor makes the first. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded. Gracie Connor will dribble this thing out, and that will be the contest. No, it won't be. A foul on Galax. .8 seconds to go in the contest. Gracie Connor will go to the line for 1-1, and it's good. Gracie Connor padding the stats here late. Gracie Connor shot is up, and that one's good. And that will be your contest. Galax fall to the Bobcats, 58-36. We'll be right back with some post-game coverage here for the Bobcats.
One of the voices of the Bobcat Sports Live Network. And I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors who make this happen. Mullins Funeral Home and Crematory, Davis Attorneys, Brad's Barbershop, 11 West, Dr. Bart Eastwood of Sideline Orthopedics, Dr. Kayla Mullins from Fairlawn Family Dentist, Sweet and Savory Donuts and Bagels, Ameriprise Financial, Radford Drug on West Main, and Brick House Pizza. Because of these Bobcat supporters, we are able to bring you all the action when life doesn't allow you to be here in person. Thanks, everyone, and go Bobcats!
Hey, this is Eli Mullins with Mullins Funeral Home in Radford, located right across from Sonic on Main Street, where we've been doing business for almost 100 years. We're thankful for the continued support of the people of Radford throughout all these years, and Bobcat Sports Live for allowing us to be there with us, to be there in person. Good luck and go Bobcats!
Post-game report. Bobcats take the victory 58-36 over. Leading scorers for your Bobcats. Well, you know what? Let's start with the Maroon Tide. Leonard with 10 points is the leading scorer for the Maroon Tide. 6 players with points.